And so one of my weekly jobs is cleaning the AC strainer.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Look, it just decided to come out of hibernation. Not Dave. Little Foggy.
Today's project is recycling the motor stand that I had built for.
I'm Patricia.
And I'm Dave.
We sold our house.
And in April of 2021, we took delivery of a brand new Jeanneau 440.
Since then, we've been outfitting and upgrading the boat with everything we will need for the cruising lifestyle.
We've been learning to sail here on the Texas coast, but we're ready to cast off the dock lines in 2023. So come join us for the adventure.
So living in the marina, we run the AC all the time. And so one of my weekly jobs is cleaning the AC strainer. So let's take a look at that. There's the strainer where I cut off the through valve. So AC is off. Let's take a look and see what it looks like when I pull it out of here. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. So we'll take this outside and spray it off. Alright, this looks much better. We'll reinstall this, get the ACs back on, and in another week it'll be green again, and we'll pull it out and repeat the process. And there we go, water flowing and no leaks. We'll call this job done.
Bull in the china shop strikes again.
This is my head, and this is a vent that blows really cold AC on me while I'm naked in here. And I just went like that, and this whole thing comes out. So now I got to put in another vent. Oh, please don't be glued. Uh-oh. Okay. Look at that! Cheap! It like crumbles in my hands. I didn't know why it was so strong. Oh my gosh. Terrible. This is not my fault. It came apart.
Well, this escalated quickly.
I thought this was just going to be a plug and play situation.
See that screwdriver?
This was supposed to be my project. And Dave took over again.
We gotta put it in this way. We gotta line up the holes too. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit too big.
Uh-oh.
File this down a smidge.
Yeah.
Okay, so, once again, we're getting screwed over by having a metric boat in a standard world.
So from the inside, you just start vacuuming.
Right here?
Yep. Well, as I cut it, you got to be on the inside.
Okay, let me twist
Put it on. Dave's connecting the duct to the vent. Okay. Let's see, make sure I put it the right way. Does it matter? I guess. Does it matter?
It's supposed to rotate. It's supposed to rotate. It'll rotate once it's inside.
Okay. But it doesn't matter which way I go?
Just push it in until it clicks. Rotate it from the outside. Don't.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, that 5-minute project ended up being 32 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. Look, it just decided to come out of hibernation. Not Dave. Little Foggy. Busted her out from the storage unit. It's been a while. Luckily, TrueKit has a nice packageable dinghy for us.
Yeah, it's pretty compact.
Yep. We're gonna get this blown up here on the dock and hopefully it's all ship shape. And we'll put her in the water by Kavu over there. Gotta blow it up a little bit so we can get the floor in, but the trick is not to blow it up all the way, or else you can't get the floor in.
So we put a little air in the outside tubes, give it a little bit of structure. Now I'm laying the floor in here. Once I get the floor put in, I'll inflate it.
Once we got the dinghy inflated and the motor put back on, we hoisted it up on the davits for the first time. We had a little bit of a problem because we tried to use the winch, but the angle that it was at was causing the rope to bind up. So we're gonna have to work on a solution for that. If you have an idea, just put us a comment in there on what we can do. Maybe some sort of block on the deck is what I'm thinking.
Apparently our dinghy grew as we lifted it onto the boat. It went from being a 2-person dinghy to, I believe this might be a 20-person dinghy. I mean, it takes up the whole back of Kavu pretty much. Yeah, it's a... I didn't realize it was that big. I thought we would have plenty of space to walk under it. Yeah, we ain't getting under that. I guess we're gonna be coming up the sides from now on, but hey, at least we have our dinghy now.
So one of the problems that came with adding the arch on here was we removed a stanchion that was basically right here that the Lifeline's connected to. So I was able to lengthen this Lifeline by adding another barrel to it and an adjustable barrel. But the top one was a little bit longer, so even adding another barrel we were short. So what I did was I found this shackle and worked out pretty good. I think it's going to work great for us. It was considerably cheaper than remaking the entire Lifeline, plus the hardware for making the Lifeline wasn't readily available to us. So finishing up the arch, one thing I did get done is get the dinghy back on the boat. And by getting the dinghy back on the boat, we were able to downsize yet again, getting rid of another storage locker. So today's project is recycling the motor stand that I had built for our Mercury engine for the dinghy, since it's no longer needed and we'll be living on the boat from now on. So there's the stand. So the plan is to disassemble this, and I'm going to recycle this into stairs, because now we are entering the boat midship, and it'll give us a little bit easier access. Alright, so this is what I came up with. The only scrap that I've got left over is this piece of 2x4, which I probably could have used it if I would have thought about it just a little bit more, but I think this will work great for our purpose.
All the work is done. Now it's time to relax by the pool. Patricia is modeling the new Cavu bikini. I'll drop a link in the description below. With each project we close out, we get closer to casting off the lines. Come with us on the journey. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.